You've heard it before, but what if you actually lived like it? What if every failure, every delay, every breakdown wasn't the end, but the beginning of something greater? The truth is, comebacks don't happen by accident. They're built in the dark, when no one's watching, built by the habits you repeat every single day. This isn't about hype. This is about becoming someone who can't be broken. Let's get into the 10 things you must work on every day to make your comeback real and unforgettable. Habit 1, master your morning. How you start your morning shapes the entire trajectory of your day. Tony Robbins famously said, "The way you start your day determines the quality of your day." This isn't just a motivational phrase. It's a truth backed by science and daily experience. When you wake up, your brain is like a clean slate, ready to be programmed by whatever you choose. If the first thing you do is reach for your phone, scrolling through endless social media feeds, emails, or news that floods your mind with stress, comparison, and distraction, you are essentially handing over control of your day to external forces. This passive start leaves you reactive instead of proactive, stressed instead of calm. Many people make the mistake of hitting the snooze button multiple times. That momentary relief actually disrupts your sleep cycle and trains your brain to avoid facing the day's responsibilities. When you finally get out of bed, you often feel groggy and unprepared to take on challenges. The late start makes you rush, creating anxiety and setting a chaotic tone for the rest of the day. In contrast, waking up early with clear purpose is a game changer. It sends a strong message to your subconscious that you are in control of your time and energy. The early morning hours are a unique window when the world is quiet and distractions are minimal. During this time, your mind is fresh, your willpower is at its highest, and your potential to focus and plan is unmatched. Using this time intentionally, whether it's through stretching, meditation, journaling, reading, or planning your goals, creates a strong foundation for discipline and mental clarity. Robin Sharma, the author of the 5 a.m. Club, said, "Own your morning, elevate your life." This means that even small habits done consistently can lead to massive improvements over time. You don't need to wake up at 4 a.m. or spend hours meditating if that's not your style. The key is to develop a routine that centers you, fuels your mind, and prepares your body for the day ahead. 15 to 30 focused minutes of self-care and intention setting can dramatically improve your mood, productivity, and resilience. Morning mastery is about more than just routines. It's about mindset. When you take charge of your morning, you build the mental strength to handle setbacks and stress without falling apart. It trains you to be disciplined, intentional, and patient, qualities that are essential when you face bigger challenges in life. This habit sets the tone for a powerful comeback because it builds confidence and momentum. The small wins in the morning add up, making you unstoppable in the long run. Remember, your morning is a preview of your day. If you want to change your life, start by changing how you greet the morning. Control your morning, control your life. Habit 2, take full responsibility for your life. Taking responsibility means accepting that your life is your own creation. It's tempting to blame others, your parents, your boss, your circumstances, when things don't go as planned. But the truth is, real power and freedom come when you stop pointing fingers and start owning your choices and actions. Stephen Covey, the author of The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, said it best, "You are not a product of your circumstances, but a product of your decisions." This means your future is shaped far more by how you choose to respond than by what happens to you. Think about it. Everyone faces setbacks, failures, or bad luck. But some people grow stronger, while others stay stuck. The difference is responsibility. When you take full responsibility, you don't wait for someone else to fix your problems or for the right moment to come. You stop blaming bad luck or unfair circumstances. Instead, you focus on what you can control: your attitude, your effort, your mindset. Blaming others is an easy trap. It feels like a way to protect yourself from failure. but it actually holds you back. It keeps you tied to being a victim, powerless to change your situation. Real growth starts when you say, yes, this is tough. Yes, I made mistakes, but I can learn, I can improve, and I am responsible for my next step. Take the example of Thomas Edison, who famously said after thousands of failed attempts to invent the light bulb, "I have not failed, I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Instead of blaming the tools, the environment, or others, Edison took responsibility for his process and kept moving forward. Or consider the ancient philosopher Marcus Aurelius, who reminded us, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. What he meant is that no matter how tough life gets, your real power is in how you think and what you choose to do. Taking responsibility also means being honest with yourself. You need to admit your mistakes, accept your flaws, and face your fears. That's hard, but it's necessary for growth. When you avoid honesty, you stay stuck repeating the same pattern. At the same time, taking responsibility doesn't mean blaming yourself for everything or being overly harsh. It means balancing self-compassion with accountability. You recognize where you went wrong, but you don't let guilt stop you. Instead, you learn and move forward stronger. In daily life, taking responsibility looks like this. When you miss a deadline, instead of blaming your coworkers or distractions, you ask, what could I have done differently? How can I improve my time management? When you have a bad argument, instead of blaming the other person, you reflect on your part and how you can communicate better next time. This habit changes your whole mindset. You stop feeling like life is happening to you and start feeling like you are creating your path. You become the kind of person who acts, who learns, who doesn't give up when things get hard. Eventually, this habit builds confidence and resilience. You stop waiting for permission or perfect conditions. You take action, learn from failures, and keep improving every day. Remember, your life changes the moment you stop blaming others and start owning your role in it. That's when growth truly begins. Habit 3, practice consistent self-discipline. Self-discipline is the quiet force that makes all your goals possible. It's what keeps you going when motivation fades or when things get tough. Without self-discipline, even the best plans stay dreams. Think about it this way. Everyone has 24 hours in a day. What separates successful people from others is how they use those hours. Self-discipline means choosing what's important over what's easy or fun at the moment. Jocko Willink, a former Navy SEAL and author, says discipline equals freedom. This might sound strange, but it means that when you control your habits and actions, you actually gain freedom. Freedom from stress, chaos, and regret. Without discipline, life feels out of control. For example, imagine you want to get fit. Motivation might push you to exercise for a few days, but real change happens when you do it every day, even on days when you don't feel like it. Self-discipline is that push to get up early, prepare your food, or finish your work, even when distractions or excuses come knocking. Another great example is the story of the bamboo tree. For the first 5 years, you don't see it grow above the ground, but every day it's growing strong roots beneath the surface. Then suddenly, in the 5th year, it shoots up to 80 feet tall in just a few weeks. Self-discipline is like that root system, the hidden effort that prepares you for sudden success. Practicing self-discipline also means learning to say no. No to distractions like endless scrolling on your phone, junk food, or unhealthy habits. Saying no now means saying yes to your future goals. Remember, self-discipline doesn't mean being harsh or perfect. It means being consistent and forgiving yourself when you slip up. It's a muscle that gets stronger the more you use it. When you develop self-discipline, you start to see small victories every day. These wins build momentum, and soon, things that once felt hard become easier. In simple words, self-discipline turns your dreams into habits and habits into results. It's the foundation for success in any part of life. Habit 4, stay positive, even when things get tough. Life isn't always easy. Everyone faces problems, setbacks, and bad days. But what really matters is how you respond to those challenges. Staying positive doesn't mean ignoring problems or pretending everything is perfect. It means choosing to see the good, even in hard times. Winston Churchill once said, "A pessimist sees the difficulty in every opportunity. An optimist sees the opportunity in every difficulty." This quote reminds us that our mindset shapes our reality. When you focus on problems, you feel stuck. But when you look for solutions and lessons, you find ways to move forward. For example, if you lose your job or face rejection, it's natural to feel upset. But staying positive helps you keep your energy and hope alive. It opens your mind to new ideas and possibilities. Instead of giving up, you start looking for the next opportunity. Scientists have shown that positive thinking actually changes your brain. It reduces stress and improves your health. When you stay positive, you're more creative, focused, and motivated. One way to practice positivity is to start each day by thinking about what you're grateful for. It could be something simple, like your family, a friend, or even a good meal. Gratitude trains your mind to notice the good things around you, making it easier to stay positive. Another helpful tip is to surround yourself with positive people. Negative energy is contagious, but so is positivity. When you spend time with optimistic and supportive friends or mentors, their mindset will rub off on you. Remember, staying positive doesn't mean problems disappear, but it gives you the strength to face them and come out stronger. In short, your attitude in tough times determines your future. Choose to be positive every day. It's a habit that will keep you moving forward no matter what life throws your way. Habit 5, take care of your body every day. Your body is the foundation for everything you do. If your body is tired, weak, or unhealthy, it's much harder to focus, stay motivated, or handle life's challenges. That's why taking care of your body every day is one of the most important habits you can build. Remember what Jim Rohn said, "Take care of your body, it's the only place you have to live." This simple truth means your health is not just about looking good, it's about feeling good and having the energy to live your best life. Taking care of your body doesn't mean you need to become a gym expert or follow a strict diet. It starts with small, daily actions like drinking enough water, getting enough sleep, and moving your body. Walking, stretching, or doing light exercise every day can make a huge difference. When you sleep well, your mind works better, your mood improves, and your body heals. Drinking water helps your brain stay sharp and your energy stay high. Moving your body boosts blood flow, reduces stress, and helps you sleep better at night. Even small habits add up over time. For example, instead of sitting for hours, stand up and stretch every hour. Choose water instead of sugary drinks. Try to go to bed 30 minutes earlier. These tiny steps build a strong foundation for health. When you feel good physically, you feel more confident and ready to face life. Your body and mind work as a team. If one is weak, the other suffers. Taking care of your body is not a one-time event, it's a daily commitment. Treat your body like the valuable tool it is. It will repay you with energy, strength, and resilience to handle anything life throws at you. Habit 6, practice patience and embrace the waiting. In today's fast-paced world, we want everything quickly. Success, answers, results. But real growth and lasting success often take time. Learning to be patient and embrace the waiting period is a powerful habit to develop every day. Remember the words of the famous writer Leo Tolstoy. The two most powerful warriors are patience and time. This means time itself can solve problems, and patience is the strength that lets us wait without losing hope. When you're patient, you don't rush or force things that aren't ready. You allow your goals, your skills, and your life to grow naturally. Patience gives you calmness when faced with delays or setbacks. For example, think about a tree growing. It doesn't rush its roots or leaves. It takes its time to grow strong and tall. If you try to force a tree to grow faster, it might break. The same goes for your goals and dreams. Rushing won't help them grow better. During the waiting time, you can focus on preparing yourself, learn new skills, build your mindset, and reflect on your progress. This quiet period is often when the most important growth happens, even if it feels slow. Patience also helps you avoid stress and frustration. Instead of getting angry or worried, you accept that some things need time. This mindset keeps you steady and strong, ready for when the right moment comes. Every day, remind yourself that good things take time. Trust the process, stay patient, and keep working quietly. When the time is right, your efforts will pay off in a big way. Habit 7. Take care of your body and mind. Your body and mind are the foundation for everything you want to achieve. If you don't take care of them, your energy, focus, and mood will suffer. That's why working on your physical and mental health every day is essential. The famous thinker Buddha once said, "To keep the body in good health is a duty. Otherwise, we shall not be able to keep our minds strong and clear." This means your body and mind work together. When one is weak, the other struggles. Start with your body. Eating good food, drinking enough water, and moving regularly helps you feel alive and alert. Even simple habits like walking or stretching can boost your energy. Sleep is also crucial. It's when your body and brain rest and heal. Your mind needs care too. Taking a few minutes each day to relax, meditate, or breathe deeply can reduce stress and clear your thoughts. Avoid too much negative news or social media, which can drain your mental energy. When your body and mind are strong, you can handle challenges better, think clearly, and stay motivated. It's like having a well-tuned car. Without regular care, it won't run smoothly. So, every day, do something small but consistent to nurture your body and mind. This habit builds a strong foundation for all your other goals and habits. Habit 8. Practice gratitude every day. Gratitude is more powerful than most people realize. When you make it a daily habit to recognize and appreciate the good things in your life, your whole mindset changes. You start seeing opportunities instead of problems, and joy instead of frustration. The writer Melody Beattie said, "Gratitude unlocks the fullness of life. It turns what we have into enough and more." This means that when you focus on what you have instead of what you don't, you feel richer inside. Practicing gratitude doesn't need to be complicated. It can be as simple as listing 3 things you're thankful for each morning or before bed. These could be small things, like a good meal, a smile from a stranger, or a moment of peace. Gratitude trains your brain to notice positive things. Over time, this rewires your thinking to be more optimistic and hopeful. It also lowers stress and increases happiness, making it easier to face challenges with calm and confidence. Even in hard times, finding something to be grateful for, like lessons learned or support from others, helps you stay grounded and strong. Gratitude shifts your energy from complaining to appreciating, and that creates momentum for growth. Make gratitude a daily habit. It's one of the simplest ways to improve your mental health and build a positive life. Habit 9. Set clear goals and review them daily. Without clear goals, it's easy to drift through life without real progress. Setting specific, achievable goals gives you a direction to move toward every day. When you know exactly what you want, your energy and focus become sharper. As Tony Robbins said, setting goals is the first step in turning the invisible into the visible. This means that by defining your goals, you bring your dreams closer to reality. But setting goals once is not enough. You need to review them daily. This keeps your goals fresh in your mind and helps you measure your progress. When you see how far you've come, it motivates you to keep pushing forward. Daily review also helps you adjust your actions if something isn't working. Life changes, and sometimes your plan needs to change too. Checking your goals every day makes sure you stay flexible and focused. Writing your goals down and reading them each morning or evening creates a powerful routine. It reminds your brain what matters most and helps you avoid distractions. This daily habit turns your dreams into daily tasks, making progress unstoppable. Absolutely. Habit 10. Believe in yourself and your journey. Believing in yourself is the foundation for every success. Without self-belief, even the best plans can fall apart because doubt and fear take over. Confidence isn't about being perfect. It's about trusting that you can handle whatever comes your way. As Henry Ford said, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. This shows how powerful your mindset is. If you believe you will succeed, you're already halfway there. Every day, remind yourself that setbacks are part of the journey, not the end. Life will test you, but believing in your strength helps you keep moving forward. When you accept that growth takes time and struggle, you build resilience. Faith in yourself turns challenges into opportunities to learn and grow. It pushes you to keep going even when things get tough. So make it a daily habit to speak words of encouragement to yourself. Replace doubt with confidence. Believe that your comeback is real and your efforts will pay off. Your journey is unique, and believing in it makes all the difference. We're coming to the end of this video, but your journey is just beginning. If you're ready to change your life, drop a comment below and tell us you're committed to making that change, no matter how hard it gets. I'll personally read every comment and highlight one powerful story on our channel. For your daily dose of raw, real motivation, make sure to subscribe and join our community.